In today's video, we're gonna go on a little letter T hunt where as we are coming down to the carpet from recess time, when we spend our time doing our alphabet chart or whatever you have in order to teach letters to the kids in your class. Some of the ideas we use once a week and some of them we do once a month, and we just cycle through them. So we're not having to come up with something new to do every single day. And now we're gonna single our focus into the letter of the week, which this week, as you can see, is letter T. Today what we're gonna be working on is find the letter. And today we've gotta look through these letters and find the one that matches our letter up here. So I'm gonna call up my helper, Skittles. And so Skittles is gonna get to come up. We're gonna say our alphabet together until we get to the letter T. Now, in the future when I do this, we may not sing the alphabet, but here at the beginning, I want to teach the kids that they can figure out what any letter is by singing the alphabet and using our alphabet charts, either on our name tags or on our alphabet wall. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. I hear you guys. Y'all are hollering to stop because we got to the letter T. Does it look the same? Does it go straight line down and a line across the top? Straight line down, a line across the top? You guys are so smart. So now I'm going to let Skittles circle the letter T on the chart. Some other ways that you could do it, there's some cellophane. It's the stuff like they put around the Easter baskets. You can get the colored cellophane and it's see-through. So you just cut it, you just need one sheet and you cut in little squares and they can take that and it like suctions. It just sits right there. It's like a staticky thing and it sits right on top of that. It kind of highlights the letter without you having to write on it. Now that Skittles was able to find the letter T on our chart, I want all of us to go on a letter T hunt. There are T's all around this room, and you guys are gonna have 10 seconds to go find one. Now, just because I'm counting doesn't mean you have to run. We are in the classroom. We do not run in the classroom. You may walk quickly to your spot, but however you find your letter T, the one thing you cannot do is hurt anybody in the process. So if somebody else is already pointing at that one, then you go along and you find another one. There's plenty of T's all around the room. So ready? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands like this and then I'm gonna start counting up. When my fingers get all the way open to the number 10, and I'm gonna be saying the numbers too, you need to be somewhere touching the letter T with your, let me see, your one little pointer finger, right? That's the mama finger. You're touching the letter T. And I'm gonna look around the room and I'm gonna see if what you're touching is the letter T. And when I see you with the letter T, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, and then I'm gonna point to you and I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. I'm gonna point to you and give you a thumbs up. If I go like this, that means it's not a letter T. You need to go find a letter T somewhere. So thumbs up means you found it. Thumbs down means you need to go look around and try to find it somewhere else. But stay in your spot. You're not gonna come back down to the carpet until Miss Scarlett puts her 10 hands. And now I'm gonna count down from 10. Last time I counted up to 10. Now I'm gonna count down from 10. So it's gonna look like this: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. When I get to 0, you need to be sitting in your spot on the carpet to see what's next. Little tip here, I like to do it with my fingers because I can slow it down or speed it up. If the kids are all walking and coming to the carpet and they're down there in 5, then I can count a little bit faster. If it's taking them a little bit to make their way down, then I can slow down that process as I'm counting for them. Now the last part of today's activity is you're gonna use this space right here to write down anyone in your class that has T in it. Grab their name tag off the word wall, depending on how much time you want to use here. Look at their names, and look, here was our helper today, Skittles. And look, she not only has one T in her name, she has two T's in her name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this time and we're gonna write Skittles on our chart. Skittles. Now, depending how many kids you have in your class with the letter T in their name, you may wanna write a little smaller and get 4 names in here. Get 4 names on here. If you run out here, then writing them on your dry erase board. This person have a T in their name? No. What about this one? Do they have a T? Violet. Hers ends with the T. So I'm going to write her name right here. Violet. It has the T at the end. Skittles has it in the middle. Any T in Riley? No. What about for squirt? You see the T in squirt, so we're gonna write. By the end of the year, you can let the kids come writing things too, but right now you're just gonna show them how each of their names, we're gonna look for them and find, look, this one begins with the T. Tom. Tom. You might wanna do something special for that. You might write Tom up here because it starts with the T, kind of just to show something special. Just to highlight that kid and that their name starts with the letter that you are learning. Today's focus is for them to be able to find the letter T. So we find it on the chart as a whole group, then they get to go off individually and find it in the classroom, and then we're going to come back together as a group and do that quick little activity where they are looking together as a group to find that letter T. And I have some exciting news. I have figured out how to streamline it where I could let you test out the curriculum for free. I know that my style is not for everyone and there is a lot of stuff out there. But if you do like it, you get 7 days to figure out if it does work out for you. And then if you say, okay, it's not for me, then you just go ahead and cancel. And if you're like, oh my gosh, where have you been all of my life, Scarlett? Then it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna charge whatever card that you put it on there. And then you're gonna be a subscriber for every month after that. It's gonna charge you the $10. Remember, I'm only doing the $10 for a limited time. I think once I get to 100, then the price is going to go up to $20 a month. But everybody that did it for $10, you're going to be locked into that price for the entire rest of the year. And if I'm feeling generous, you might get grandfathered in for the curriculum for the remainder of its lifespan. Oh, don't hesitate. I don't want you to have to spend more than you do. Right now we're at 67 subscribers. So once it gets to that 100 mark, I'm gonna bump that price up to $20 a month. And the cool thing is you can cancel anytime. The way that it's set up, you just cancel your subscription and you walk away with all the things that you already got from it. The only thing you're gonna miss out is on all the lessons that I have coming for you in the future. And every month is a new theme, and that has new sub themes every week, broke down, planned out for you. Bye guys.